we're going to talk about some of our digital developments from GhanaWeb. I've already told you how we have started. We didn't just start out of anything, out of space or anything, but people actually sat down. It took hard work. Hard work, dedication. I always see Rob Bellart talking to the machine, talking to the computer. We talked about artificial intelligence. That's what's happening right now. You should be able to speak to the machine to do things for you. If you are not able to do that, forget it, please. If you can't use the machines, the machine that you have in your hand that you're using for different things to WhatsApp, it does bigger things than what you are using it for right now. Okay? Good. So we'll be talking about GhanaWeb TV. We're talking about Age Africa Agency, which will be my highlight for this morning. And then we'll be talking about GhanaWeb Club. All of these things you probably do not know, have not heard about, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about GhanaWeb Memorial. Wow, we're even talking about the dead people and everything. We're still talking digital. What are we talking about? You see how we're developing, how innovation happens? Okay. Next, yes, GhanaWeb reporter. I will not dwell on this because my colleague Ismail will come and talk about it. He is the editor-in-chief. I'll leave that for him. When he comes, he will explain a lot more, and we'll go through some practices with you, and you get to know. Next, of course, how do we get to buy our data to do our stuff? One-stop shop, that phone that you need to do your stuff, you can always buy your data on it. Next, and then we'll do some other things that we are doing. We go to the airport and stuff like that. On the screens, you probably be seeing GhanaWeb doing some things on the screen out there. That is what the screen, those big screens are used for, and not for TV watching. The TV is in your palm. You are actually holding it. All right? Okay. Next. Great. So, and then here we will talk about my hairdo. Even in doing hair, getting styles of hair, there's digital. Move on. Good. And then how many of you know that we also have an awards scheme which is called the GhanaWeb Excellence Awards? Some of you should be nominated in the next year, because we'll finish the nomination for 2022 anyway. So next year we're hoping that once you do very well, you will be nominated, and that will be just fine. All right. Next, okay, so here is my motivation, and I'm sorry that this screen is not showing what my motivation is, but I'll tell you what it is. My motivation, that take advantage of the big tomorrow. And tomorrow is now. Did you hear me? Take advantage of the big tomorrow. And tomorrow is now. Now, if you think that the future of the new media is so far away, I'll tell you it is futuri. Some people pronounce future as futuri, right? It's a fast if you're thinking that the future is very far away. It is here, now. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you that if you take advantage of the future now, you are ahead of the game. The video we watched talked about 10 years and everything, but those 10 years are here already. And that's what GhanaWeb has done. Next. All right, so we're going to talk about GhanaWeb TV. TV anytime, anywhere. How many of you always want to rush home to go and watch TV? Show me. Yesterday, some of you were rushing to go and watch the match. By the way, Charlie, yeah, and I think it was Max TV. Thankfully, we thank them so much for showing. I didn't see it on GTV because I was looking, I was watching. But do you know where I watched it? On my phone. All right? It's TV anytime, anywhere. And that is where the world is going. In 10 years or less than 10 years, those screens that you have in your home, you use it for something else. I don't know what you use it for. Whether you sell it for scrap or whatever, I don't know. But you will definitely use it for something else other than watching TV. Well, my background and everything is from traditional TV and all of that. Thank you very much, Metro, UTV. Well, they are all moving digital, and I don't feel shy or afraid to say it. That's the truth. They are all moving digital. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm coming from there. We don't know how many people were watching us. We don't know. We can't tell. The sample is too small or too vague. So it's difficult to tell how many people are watching. So GhanaWeb TV, if you move on to the next, please. GhanaWeb TV is showing the way, and we call it the AVOD. What is it? Go on to the next, please. Thank you. As part of the things that we have done at GhanaWeb is to put AVOD. How many people know what AVOD? How many of you know what SVOD is? How many of you even know what VOD is? It's called Video on Demand. Guys. Okay? And we've got different types of it. We've got what we call the SVOD. I'm teaching you. Some people pay to know this, or you probably read a lot before you get it. All right? So, SVOD is subscription-based video on demand. Those ones you pay, and of course you get it. So your Netflix and whatever that you have, those even DSTV and all that are SVOD. There are no adverts on it. The only way they make money is through your subscription. Okay? So some of the things, in fact, also YouTube and all of that are more on that area. We also have the transaction video on demand. So TVOD, transaction, you make a transaction, you pay them at a point in time, and then they give you your subscription, they give you time to watch it and all of that. Okay, some hotels, when you get into some hotels, you pay, and then they show you the thing. You can't watch it anytime, anywhere. And then we have what we call the AVOD, which is the advertiser-based video on demand. Now, all you need is an internet. But how do we pay for it? That is where the matter is. So advertisers come to it and then they pay for it. And this is what GhanaWeb TV has done. All right? Or this is what it is. Go to the next for me, please. Thank you. All right. So all these programs that you see here are on GhanaWeb. We have our own platform that we show our TV. I will not give you all the secrets to it and what we have, but when you come on GhanaWeb and you click on GhanaWeb TV, it will take you to all of these programs. And they are AVOD, advertiser-based video on demand. Video on demand means that you can always click on it and watch it anytime, anywhere. In the bus, while you're waiting, while you're here and you're bored, you're waiting for people to fill this room. You don't have to go and watch, go home and watch your set to see things. But like I said, our traditional TVs are getting onto digital, and that's the way we are going. We are always showing the way. All right, go to the next one for me. Thank you. Now, next, please. So, This is it's not rocket science. It's there. I mean, if you are a researcher and you look at things, you'll be able to tell. Look at the line that is going down. That is linear TV. It's unfortunate you can't see the colors very well because of the projection. But that line over there that is coming down is linear TV. When I say linear TV, I'm talking traditional TV. It's the whole world. That's what's happening. Okay? And what didn't used to be the case, and the lady said it even in her video, you know, what didn't used to be the case is digital. It's going up. All right? So we are, and this is even just 2021. Give it some 2 more years, 3 more years. In fact, right now, you yourself set yourselves, how many of you actually sit and watch TV? You watch it on your phones, right? Digital development. Next. So that's for GhanaWeb TV. Please let's go to the next. And all of these indicate there's so many things I can't talk to you about. Come back, please. Come back one more. Thank you. So in all of these, we have. This shows, of course, that GhanaWeb has obviously the biggest numbers. There's no doubt about it. Okay, you can always check, and that's what digital does for you. All right, it gives you the reports that you're looking for in real time. All right, that's it. It's very difficult to see anyway. Let's go to next. Let's look at things that we can't see. All right, get back. Next. Right, okay. So, average daily views on other TV stations, so high. Let's not even talk about the TVs and all of that, but they're very, very high. Next, please. Now, when you put GhanaWeb into some of the TV stations, and these are old researches and everything, you find ourselves somewhere in number 8, thereabouts, before where people got to know about digital. All right, next, please. But if we put ourselves together into the digital space, see how stretched we are. And you can do the same with your TVs as well, or anything that you're doing. And I tell you, that's the reason why linear TV is moving towards this. If they don't, they'll die. And if you're working for TV stations where I have come from, I'm telling you, take advantage of the digital now. You had better. Okay? Because the future is on the phone. Right, next. Next. Thank you. Next. Now, this talks about the other places where advertising goes on. Okay? Most of you have seen SVTV, most of you have seen Kofi TV, most of you have seen Sammy Flex, and Nkommo and all those guys, right? Right? Okay. How are they doing it? This is it. This is the reason. Okay? Advertising is on the internet. Plus it's cheaper. Okay? I am not spoiling traditional TV business. That's not exactly what I'm here to do. I'm just here to talk about the new media and the future, which is now. And I say take advantage of it. All right? Okay, next. Let's go next. So, well, in all of this, I have told you about AVOD. I have taught you what SVOD is, the TVOD is, what VOD actually is, and what GhanaWeb is doing, which is the AVOD, which is advertiser-based video on demand. Next, please. The differences here are very, very clear. With online, better selectivity, data versus no data. If there's no data, you don't see any data, but it's the data you see in real time, measurable on a daily basis. Advertising formats include a call to action. On GhanaWeb TV, when you watch any of the programs, you can actually visit the advertiser. Very simple, straight. It's just like you're watching YouTube. You can visit the advertiser. All right, and it will take you to their back office, their call center. Call center is dying anyway, but it can take you to their email or even their WhatsApp. Okay, very, very interactive. Okay. I think we can go on to the next. Let's go on, please. I've said a lot about GhanaWeb TV. Please go on to, if you can get the next. Yes, keep going. Keep going. Thank you. The formats are there. We do the squeeze backs and the crawlers and all of that also. Okay, so these are some of the presenters we have on GhanaWeb. So the hosts, you can go on, please. Let's show the sports check. Bloggers Forum now is eForum. We've changed it with Talkertainment. Also, it's fused with another eForum. So we've got entertainment. We've got the Lowdown, which is general issues go on. We've got Moans Cuddles, relationship type of thing. BizTech, go on. All right, Untold, some things that you don't know about. The guy comes with Untold. The Chi News is every time. So everything that is read on GhanaWeb, the news, the headlines are translated in Chi. And so you can click. For those who cannot read and those who still want to get the news, they can also get it in Chi. Say it loud. Go on, please. Go on, trending, Ghana sports. Yesterday I watched our sports there. The eyes on the road, around Diaspora Link. Go on, election desk. Go on, and Nkommo Wo Ho, gossip show, special. Go on, and so on and so forth. Of course, yes, I also host one. Isn't that nice that I also have to host one of my business moments? Okay, so, well, obviously, Eric Lijo is here, so anytime you guys want to do any business with GhanaWeb, of course, we're here to actually do business with you. So, yes, we can talk about other things, other developments, all right? And we're talking about GhanaWeb Club. Go to the next, please. Thank you very much. What is this? Where community members actually meet to take advantage of some privileged partnerships that we have, okay? We've got partners and we've got members. Now, in GhanaWeb, we have over 800,000 members, people who have signed up to be members of GhanaWeb. Okay, so we put them in a community. And then also, we have got partners. So Nkommo is a partner, Woodin is a partner, we've got other big partners coming up. Okay? Now, what we do is that we've negotiated with these partners to give discounts to our members. All right? So our members go into Nkommo and they can get a very huge discount. Digitally. They do that digitally. We have not seen them before, but they are there. We know who they are because we have unique numbers for them, and that is what we have to do. The market becomes more effective and if more personal and relevant with data-driven approach. This is what GhanaWeb thrives to do. To make sure that once you are there on your phone, you can always go and do things. Okay, go on to the next. Now this is what it looks like. If you're a premium member and everything, you get to know your partners get to know you. Our partners get to know you. We get to know you through your digital card. Next. Okay. Next. Okay. Now, so for benefits to GhanaWeb, you can save up to 33%. On products and services from GhanaWeb, all right? You get 5% discount, shopping, what have you, at Woodin has, Nkommo has just changed their brand logo, we relaunched, and so that's very nice. You can actually go there if you're a member, and you can sign up, for now, you can sign up for free. It doesn't cost anything. And you don't have to pay anything. Partners don't have to pay anything. All they have to do is just give discounts, and then we're good to go with GhanaWeb Club. One good thing about it is that you also get a card, and it's not a physical card. You have it on your phone, and you can show it at the counter to say, I'm a member, and pick up your things on a discount. Beautiful. Digital development. Next. Well, this is my hairdo, and I'm sure this we can't see a lot about it, but the point is that there's an app that we have developed. And mind you, we do these things by ourselves. All the coding and everything is done by ourselves. I talked about the digital, the development guys there. You know, they do everything so wonderful. And they make sure that they do the right thing. They're very meticulous about things. We developed an app that you can always go and look for your hairstyles. The women out here, you can always go to my hairdo. If there's any hairstyle that you're looking for, you can actually go and click on it and see where. We've also partnered with some salons where you can find that very close to you, and then you can just get it done. We're planning to do some very innovative things around it, make it come closer to you as much as possible, and that's what makes it digital. Please move this forward, completely forward. All right. Just go on until we get to the next. Thank you. So yeah, we're planning to do some events with it and all that. Okay, go on. Thank you. Okay, so well, I talked to you about GhanaWeb Excellence Awards. We thought that, okay, our people really thought that, look, it's you guys have done so well. You guys, it's so many people on your platform, and it's about time that you come up to show us the people who really deserve, you know, to be honored. So we gave the platform to our people, and so we have given them the opportunity to nominate and then decide who are the best guys to take Ghana to the next level. And so we did that from 2021, and we have come to a new edition, which is the youth edition. Most of you fall in that category. We expect you all to be at GhanaWeb Excellence Awards on the 19th of November, where we will be giving awards to deserving youth within our space. And I'm sure that if we had time, I would have gone through a lot more of it than you know some of the people. Nominations have been done, and so what we're going through now is to make sure that we select 5. We have got so many nominations, over 400, Benis? 400,000 or how many? Plenty nominations, and so we just sieve them to make sure that we have 5 in each category, and then, you know, people can then vote for the best. And we are not charging any money for the voting. You just have to be a member on GhanaWeb and help to vote your best guy. Okay, next. So that's all about Excellence Awards. Let's go on to the most important part of my presentation for today, which will be linked to exactly what we are talking about. Go on, please. Thank you. Go on. Keep going. Oh, the thing stopped. Just bear with us. Don't mind me. I thought okay, here we go. Now, so many of you are here. Either you are interested to be creators, or you are creators, or you want to make some business, you want to make some money, you want to develop digitally to make some money. All right? Here is the opportunity for you. Okay. Now, you're doing things by yourselves right now, and I do not know whether you are so comfortable with what you have. Age Africa Agency has come for you. All right? Now, that is an MCN. MCN is a multi-channel network employed by YouTube to make sure that they manage creators. All right, let's go to the next one. Now, we work with, if you are the next YouTube hit, then you need Age Africa Media. Next, please. We work with creators, we work with brands, we work with publishers, we work with artists. What do? We make sure that we manage your channel. We manage your channel as much as possible for you. Okay? It's not maybe you think that you're doing something. Do you know the reason why you are not even monetizing yet? My guys, this could be the reason. Age Makers, AfricWeb, we're connected with AfricWeb. Age Media is connected with AfricWeb and Africa Business Communities. All right? Now, so if you are part of the Age Agency, Age Media or Age Africa Agency, you're also part of AfricWeb Group, and you're part of the Africa Business Communities. That's the largest community in Africa. And so you're part of that group. They help to build your followers as much as possible. That's all about monetization, isn't it? How many people have followed you? How many people have looked? How many watch hours do you have? That's what it is. Okay. So we know what you want to become: bigger on YouTube, to gain money with your content, and to present the best content to your audience. Age Africa offers a dedicated partner in your country who would optimize your content and help you to build the optimal content strategy. You need that strategy. Okay? You don't have it yet, or you probably don't know it yet. You need the strategy. You need help. And so we give you that help. This is Paladin. It's a software that a dashboard that we give you to be able to check, so that you also know what we are doing with your channel and how much we are monetizing your channel. This is the most important thing around what I'm sure you like to know. We've got 4 streams of revenue. Programmatic advertising, I'm sure you all know what that is. That YouTube monetizes automatic programs. They put some adverts on your content, and you make some money as well. Okay. Now YouTube keeps 45 and distributes 55 to the MCN, and the MCN now works with you to get this. You don't. How you get this is the MCN, which is a multi-channel network that works very hard to make sure that you get more money. Then they can also make some money. All right. Now, direct advertising. Age and GhanaWeb will acquire local and international advertisers to show their commercials and video advertising around the video content of the YouTube publisher. Okay. Now, before the video will be uploaded, the video commercial will be added. So we get advertising to add to your content, and then we share that revenue. When it comes to direct advertising, we share it 50-50. I bring people to your channel or to your content, and then they pay the money, and we share that 50-50. There's no cheating anywhere at all. Native advertising. Now, if you have created your own thing, and then you have gotten your own advertiser to put on your thing. If it's Pepsodent, and then you start brushing your teeth, and then creating something that you're brushing your teeth with a particular toothpaste. That's your own thing. If you got it by yourselves, that's it. You get 100% of it. Even though you can come and use my studio, you can come and do anything for your digital development. you still get your 100%. You get your money. All right. Then obviously content upload used by others, beautiful videos, content attractive and all that. This is where, I mean, people tend to steal your content and stuff like that, but we help you to protect that content, and then obviously you make that money for yourself. So here is the share. I just talked to you about direct advertising is 50-50. The programmatic, you, the creator, you get 65%, and then Age gets 35%. You've cheated us, but it's fine. We're developing you. Native advertising. Oh well, this one. Well, it depends on you. If we bring you the advertising, obviously you get 50%, and then we get 50%. But if it's your own thing, you get your own 100%. You can take it. Then the content upload. Well, we get 65, and then Age also get 35%. All right? So these are something we can talk about it and everything, as long as you're big. Most of you are not big yet, and this is where we come in. Next. Right. Let's go to the next. So people have said very nice things about Age Africa Agency, okay? Age is one of the most trusted MCNs you could work with, blah, blah, blah. I joined Age and it's made me wonderful, blah, blah, blah. All these wonderful things have been said about Age. Why don't you also get on board and get to know us, get to understand and get to trust us? You can find us in Africa, we're in Ghana, we're in Kenya, and we're in Tanzania. By the grace of God, if you're looking for the Ghana representative, did I put up my shoulder? Talk to me. All right. Okay, next. Let's keep going. All right. So let's start the conversation. I think there's a lot that you can do next. There's a lot that you can do. There's a lot that can happen. Oh, why? You don't like my face? It's a lot that you can do. I'm sure that we can develop together. We can't talk about everything in this room. The time is limited. I believe that you have been blessed by some of the things that we've talked about, and I'm sure that you want to enhance or further the conversation. Let's keep talking. My name is Ekow Blankson. That's my number. You can call me, or you can send me an email.